Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be telling you about how to export your pandas data frame into Excel file. So you can see this is the pandas data frame and it is successfully exported to an Excel file. And I will also be showing you how to create multiple sheets inside a single Excel document. So this we will all be doing using pandas library in Python language. So if you want this all the source code of this application, you can go to the video description. This is my step-by-step blog post. So this is a simple Python script, 3 script to export a pandas data frame to an Excel file, full project for beginners. So the link will be there inside video description. So now let me just show you how to do this. First of all, you need to be having Python installed. So then you need to install pandas library, which is pip install pandas. So this library needs to be installed. So I have already installed this library. So after this, you need to open your favorite text editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code text editor. So inside this, whatever you need to do, you need to make a app.py file here. So let me just make this app.py file. And you can see inside my working directory, this is a single file app.py. So first of all, you need to import the pandas library, which is import pandas as PD. This is just a short form here. So in the next line, we want to initialize a data frame here. So we need to initialize a data frame. So this is, I'm just writing a comment here so that you can just understand. So we can call this anything, data frame underscore mark sheet. And we can do this like PD dot, so PD is reference to pandas library, and this contains a method which is data frame. So it's a parentheses, it is open here, and now a set of curly brackets we will do. And now we need to put the name of the column, which will be the name. And here we need to provide 4-person name. So we will have square brackets, which is for an array. So it contains 4 records. First is, let's suppose, John here. And then we have Latham. Then we have third person, Williamson, and the fourth person, Saudi. So you can see 4 persons are there, 4 names are there. You can provide as many names as you can. This is the syntax. Now you need to put comma here, and we will initialize the next column. Let's suppose we have age, and then we will, this is a numeric value, so we will can provide here numeric value here like this. Then again put a comma. Next column will be of marks, and again we will, this is a numeric value, so put those marks here. And then we will have subject. So here this is again a string value, so again we need to provide the string values here. Computer science, maths, science, and let's suppose social science. And last but not least, we also have to have country column as well. So this is, first is, let's suppose, New Zealand, then we have Australia, then we have United States, then we have United Kingdom. So this is, you can see 4 columns are there, sorry, 5 columns are there, and 4 entries are there in each column. So you will see here, now we have successfully initialized a data frame. Now we just need to convert this to an Excel document. So first of all, we will convert this to a Excel document here. So for that, we will have df writer, let's suppose data frame writer. So this will be pd dot, and this contains a method which is Excel writer. And here you can provide the name of the Excel file. Let's suppose I provide it as marksheet dot, the extension which you all know of Excel file, XLXX. So this is extension. So after that, guys, what we need to do is that we need to put these columns here inside this Excel file that we have created. So we will put all the columns of data frame inside Excel document. So for that it is very easy. So if you refer to my blog post, you will see all the steps step by step. So after we initialize this, we just need to call the simple method. So which will be on this data frame. So this is again df marksheet, and then it contains a method which is to underscore Excel. That's it. Then we need to pass this df writer here. That's it, df writer. And then we need to call once again this df writer, and we need to call a save method. That's it. And then you can also print out a statement on the console that Excel file successfully created. So now the application is complete. Now let me run the application for you. So we run python app.py. So you will see on the math screen Excel file successfully created. So if we find out this marksheet.xls file is created Excel file, let me open this inside Microsoft Excel here. You will see four columns are there, five columns are there, and these four values are there. John, Latham, Williamson. You can also resize it also. You can see name, age, marks, subject, country. So you can see it is default name is sheet 1. You can also change the name of the sheet 1 as well. So if you don't want this name, you can just pass its individual sheet name here. Let's suppose I pass mark sheet. So we need to close this. So once again, if I run this python app.py, so you will see once again it will create this file, but specific sheet will be mentioned here, which will be, if I open this, you will see mark sheet is there. So we have successfully changed the name. So if you want to create multiple sheets out there, so it is very easy. Programmatically, you can done here. You can create a clone of this, just copy paste it. So in real life scenario, let me just change the variable name to df marksheet 2. So you will change all the columns name here. So whatever column name that you want. After that, again, you will repeat the same process here. So let me just copy paste this line. So I will just change this df marksheet 2. That's it. And this sheet name will also be changed to marksheet 2. That's it. So once again, if I run the application once again, so now it will see that it will create multiple sheets out there. So you can see Excel file successfully created. So if I open this marksheet.excel file, so you will see this is marksheet 1 and this is marksheet 2. You can see you can also change the columns name of as well here. So whatever name that you want. So once again, if I close this, so if I open this now, you will see this is mark sheet 1, this is sheet 1, and this is sheet 2. So this is sheet 2 with different columns names out there. So in this easy way, you can convert your Python pandas data frame and export it to an Excel document, and you can also create multiple sheets out there as well. So if you want full source code of this application, you can go to the video link or video description. I have given this blog post in the video description to get all the source code and download it and also create this example. So thanks very much for watching this video.